Good day and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. In this video we're going to talk about the best abilities for Plunderstorm. I'm the worst player at Plunderstorm, but I've done a little bit of digging, by that I mean Google, and watching other people play and seeing how we can use the abilities to best serve our game. So the number one ability is Fire Whirl, mainly because it does a lot of AoE damage, increases your movement speed, you don't have to aim it, it's not a skill shot, and it's good for farming, which makes it pretty solid. Rime Arrow is also a great ability to have, it's ranged, it can't miss, and it can break people healing. It also does quite a bit of slowing, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. However, it removes a lot of skill shotting, which makes it pretty good. Storm Archon is really good and allows you to also poke from range. However, Storm Archon requires you to be able to aim a little bit. However, it all shoots in a straight line, and Storm Archon can do some pretty big damage comparative to Rime Arrow. The only thing with Storm Archon is obviously if you can't hit your shots, you're not going to be any good. And then finally, Holy Shield is also a great ability that allows you to poke from distance. However, the big factor here is in timing your explosions. Now, the best utility skills is pretty straightforward. Steel Traps is one of the best CCs that you're able to use with. If you're in melee range, you can basically just slap it down and it will basically deny a lot of area to your opponent. Repel is a great shield that will basically make you immune to all CCs, and then should you get it off, you'll be able to silence anyone. If you're being attacked by Fire Whirl, Repel's a number one kind of removal of that, and it's better than Lightning Bulwark because it silences the opposition as well. Windstorm is a ranged skill shot that basically sets you up for pretty much similar stuff to the Steel Traps. So it's a ranged variant of Steel Traps, except you have to obviously hit it, but when you do, they'll be locked into place, which will allow you to either escape or set yourself up for the big hit. Fade to Shadow is a great ability. Essentially, you blink away and you're able to turn instantly invisible. You can also use it to set yourself up for an easy Fire Whirl or Steel Traps and basically give yourself a pretty good opening. Finally, Quaking Leap is a fantastic movement ability. It's a little bit more offensive, but it can be used defensively. It has a great low cooldown, gives you the ability to dodge attacks very easily, and essentially one of the big factors of it is if you use it offensively and you get the landing, you'll be able to stun the opposition, which at the end of the day is a pretty potent ability. Aside from that, Fey Form is a fantastic ability because it allows you to essentially get away scot-free. Fey Form is a very, very rapid fire move. It allows you to chase down opposition, to get away from opposition, and it gives you a big time damage reduction as well. The caveat is that you can't attack. There are other abilities that are pretty good, but a lot of them are more situational or have different skill shots that, honestly speaking, are just not either easy enough to hit or just don't warrant using them above these current abilities, at least at this point in time. The big thing with the Plunderstorm abilities, mainly that you want to remove, is skill shotting. You want to limit your skill shots to abilities that will set you up for other easy to hit abilities and allow you to basically set yourself up for damage or to get away. Now, we'll talk a little bit about comboing these abilities, but it's pretty simple. In terms of comboing abilities, what you want to do is you want to try not to use utility abilities offensively. The only ones really you can use offensively is potentially Quaking Leap or Steel Traps to set yourself up for the hit. You can also use Wind as well. Fire Whirl is your number one offensive ability once you get into melee range, but before then you may want to use Storm Archon, Holy Shield or Rime Arrow to set yourself up or to chip damage at the opposition. Remember, once they do get away or they are running away, to save your ranged ability to try and interrupt their heal. Then when we look at the best utility combos, it's pretty straightforward. For escaping, looking at things like Steel Traps into Fade to Shadow, Quaking Leap or Repel will allow you to get away, not scot-free, but pretty much quite quickly. Steel Traps will delay the opposition, whilst allowing you to jaunt, jump or disengage at a safe distance and create some space. If you're looking to go a bit more offensive and the opponent is in melee range of you, you may want to look at doing something like a repel. Repel will not only push the opponent away, but it will also allow you to essentially push them and silence them, preventing them from chasing you. And then finally, you can always windstorm to set up your opponent into any kind of situation whereby you can either get the setup on them or you can escape. For example, going windstorm into fade to shadow or fade to shadow into windstorm, allowing you to go invis and set yourself up. But that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I wish you the best of luck in your Plunderstorm, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care and bye.